I'm Maggie.
I'm Juliana, and this is Beautiful Girlhood. I feel like that was good.
Okay, good.
Okay, welcome everybody to our podcast. We did not practice at all what we were gonna say or talk about today.
We were like, we'll just wing it, and it'll be great.
It was thrown together super last minute, and we spent forever getting our setup to work and our mics. Oh my goodness, we have to tell them about our mics.
Tell them about the mics because this is so sad.
They're podcast mics. They look really nice.
They're so,
and they didn't work.
Talk into it so bad.
I know, like
we can hold it and pretend.
We can
like
just
it's
pretend.
working.
But they didn't end up working because there's so many different cords you have to use for it.
The connection somewhere
It failed.
It wouldn't take both of our mics.
So anyways, we ended up with these little lapel mics. So if the audio just stops working, that's why. We also have our cute little coffees. We bought these matching cups the other day at Anthropology.
Yep.
Right? So mine are, I think, shrimp. We figured out.
And mine are like lemons. Well, it's green on the outside and yellow on the inside, so I don't know if it's a lemon
or limes. Anyways, I guess we just introduce ourselves.
Yeah, I mean we did the post. But
yeah, we did post about it, so it's a little bit of a get to know us personally and our podcast.
Yeah.
But basically, we've been friends for literally our whole lives.
There's a picture of us. We could post it on our Instagram.
Oh, that would be cute.
Of us as babies laying on the ground and we're holding hands.
It's really cute. It's really cute. So literally since birth, and we're always giggling and always chatting. Maggie's like one of few people that knows like literally everything about me, and we always have great conversations. And I was actually, so we were gonna hang out one time, and I was like, we should do like a fake podcast where we pretend we're on a podcast, because I've always wanted to be on a podcast.
Yeah.
And then Maggie was like, why don't we just
do a real one?
actually do a podcast?
Yeah.
So we did.
Yeah, well, Julie and I are always Marco Poloing back and forth. And we always have these amazing conversations. Either it's like really just goofy and fun or just like really meaningful. And I was like, I think other people should hear that too. And so now, God bless us with the ability to have those kinds of conversations, and I want to be able to share that.
Yes. So here we are.
So we're both 17-year-olds, and we thought it would be really beneficial to other girls in their teens to have something where it's like a podcast that they can listen to that is a good, like, biblically perspective on just life, different things that young girls go through while they're growing up. And I know if I had been 13 years old, I would have loved to have something like that. And I have a sister and cousins that are those ages, and I just wanted to be able to reach out to them. And I think we were so excited to be able to be that kind of older sister to other little girls.
Yeah, that's true. Because in most of the podcasts that kind of have that same layout or are directed towards that audience, most of them are Christians, are like in their 20s, 30s, which is great, and it's fun for us too, but I don't know, especially for like middle school age. I mean, this is for anybody, because hopefully we'll just have some fun conversations too and recount memories and whatnot. But not many like young people who are like doing this sort of thing. And I don't know, I feel like it's easier to listen to somebody who's like just been through it and has grown up in the same thing you're going through. So hopefully we can be that and provide that for girls, and I'm really excited. And yeah, because we both have lots of friends, family, girls that are that age. So yeah, hopefully. And we're hoping to get some guests on here at some point.
Yeah.
We both have people that would be really great. Our moms, our sisters, people from our church, friends, whatnot. That I think it'd be really cute. I'm really excited. Lots of different perspectives to bring on. But yeah, hoping to cover lots of topics. I mean, really just everything about girlhood and growing up as a girl.
Have a beautiful girlhood.
Exactly. Because there's a lot that like the world just kind of hits you, especially like going into middle school and through high school. So many new experiences. You like learn everything, experience everything. It just kind of like hits you all at one time. And so there's just so many questions, so many experiences, like friends, relationships, so many things to go through. that I think it's really nice to just have a guide through that of like, yeah, I just went through that too type of thing. But yeah, and hopefully we can also just have some just funny,
Just
cute times.
Fun times, you know.
We're always giggling together all the time.
There'll be so much laughter.
So much laughter.
So, my mom, and I think your mom has the same
Yes.
one, but our moms both have a book called Beautiful Girlhood, and it's a lady wrote it, and it's just different chapters on how to be a good godly woman, but growing to become a good godly woman. And my mom and I have been going through it, and I've just loved reading it and the advice that it has in it. And so when Julie and I were talking about starting our podcast, I thought, wow, Beautiful Girlhood would be a wonderful name because it's referencing that book that's so good. And I just think it's all encompassing of what our podcast goal is. You know, helping girls to have that beautiful girlhood when sometimes it's hard and you feel like you're going through hard times, but then you can always look to Christ and he can show you how to have that beautiful girlhood. So I wanted to talk about that book just because it's kind of where this whole thing has started.
So go read it.
Go read it.
Also, to mention, this has nothing to do with that, but we are on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram right now. We'll see where else we go. That would be good. If we could actually get it on podcast, it would be really nice. But for right now, what we could figure out, just starting. I think both YouTube and Instagram are Beautiful Girlhood 17. Instagram is Beautiful Girlhood _17. And then our Spotify is just Beautiful Girlhood. So follow us on all of the pages.
Tell all your friends.
Spread the news. Get us some followers. So go follow us on there. And speaking of YouTube, so we're also hoping to post some other forms of videos and content that's hopefully also helpful and cute. Like we might do some vlogs. We're hoping to go on like even just a little girls trip together with our sisters or something. So if we do something like that, we'll probably vlog it. And then also just like product reviews, like products we use. We're very conscious of what we're putting on our skin, and also modesty for clothes and where to buy that type of stuff.
Last night I went shopping and I was trying to find a dress, and I was at the mall, and all the dresses I saw were either too short or too low in the front or too tight or too like revealing in the back and that kind of thing. And it was frustrating because it's like it's so hard to find just a modest, pretty dress for girls to wear now. And so we're gonna help and try and locate those places where you can buy the modest clothing, but still really beautiful. You know,
exactly.
We're gonna add some pictures to the wall, so it's not just white.
We are hopefully can expand upon our background here. And make it very cute. This is just our rough draft. Starting these chairs. We got these chairs. They're super cute.
Look at the chairs.
And we got them. It was like, looking for chairs was really hard because I'm like, I want it to look cute. But anyways, Maggie found them while she was working, and she got a discount. Like, we're gonna buy those. So I
opened up the box and I was like, it's perfect.
So we bought them.
So we got them.
We're just in my room right now. So
thanks, Julie.
There we go. That's it for our first episode. We just kind of wanted to introduce ourselves in this podcast and what we're about, what we're gonna be, the content we're gonna be putting out. So I hope you guys are excited, and we're super excited. So please follow us, stick around, and comment what you'd like to hear us talk about.
Yeah, we want to hear from you guys because I mean we've had some ideas, but also knowing what the girls want to hear now would be really helpful, so we can make sure we're giving you what you need.
So thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.